Hello everybody, I'm back with some more Ceratosaurus action today. I think we're finally gonna get the full adult 1 hour session this time without growing. Ooh, look at the home cave buff. It's actually rather nice. I don't really remember what happened last time. Why did I get so much HP damage? But that's okay. Look at this, this is really beautiful with the horns. But stam regen is something you can never go wrong with. Now I'm just gonna quickly sift through my abilities. Actually, let's do it outside. I need to get to a safe spot and heal my HP, and should be no issue with Bulwark, I believe it's called. Someone's already here. We just gotta watch out that Alderaan doesn't snipe us with the critters, like always, because Alderaan is Alderaan, as we well know by now. So, really, so far been enjoying Ceratosaurus, to be completely honest with you. It's just something about the way it handles that clicks with me. I like the body shape, and actually I did enjoy playing Ceratosaurus in Isle as well. Here it's kind of the same, in terms of it is a brawler here as well, and in Isle, Ceratosaurus was the brawler, and still is. So it's not that the playstyles are that different between the two games. So I've always been a fan of Ceratosaurus. Now, let's see what we got. So we went with normal bite. This is a non-discussion option. Now, Swerve was the one I felt most comfortable with because we already established that charged bite was kind of meh. And I might go for Thrash. I might try that out. And Bulwark we went with because 50% HP recovery is just too good to pass on. Now, since we have some marks left, we should go for Robust Jaws. Most likely, Robust Jaws. And then we go with Thrash. Now, I do wonder, Regeneration says increased health recovery from healing buffs. Now, I do wonder if that also includes the passive HP regen, because it could be multiplicative with Bulwark if that was the case. And that would make for some quite insane HP regen. Now, I did not go for Lunge simply because the cooldown was too much. And the damage was not that great to make up for it. Okay, I'm quite confident to roam around with this HP now. So let us grab Robust Jaws first. And then let's see how much we need for Thrash. So about 205 marks. Okay. We can get that amount of marks with the few quests we will be doing in order to get to adults. Oh my god. I just noticed I had a very short time left on Impact Crater. So let's see if we're gonna be able to make it. I kinda doubt it, but let's go for it anyways. Because that is free growth right there. And also the fact that we might be able to encounter some players on the way. What's up, bro? Little setback. So GP being the PvP heaven that it always is. Honestly, I hope they never change GP anymore, any further. Because it's just simply beautiful. Now I'm gonna do something called a pro gamer move. Hey, slide. There we go. See, pro gamer move. As long as you slide off surfaces, no matter the fall, you kind of reset the fall damage, in case you guys didn't know. If you can angle your fall that way, so that if you fall from 30 meters and plus, you fall on the edge of a rock, and bounce off of it, you're gonna completely cancel out fall damage. I might be wrong here, but I think that fall damage is kind of dependent on the speed you're falling, rather than the distance you're falling from. So the more you can reset, break the speed, the less damage you will take. That is just my theory. Am I tripping or am I hearing something? Yikes, well, we did not make it in time. However, we're still gonna get some questies. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, we don't really need that many. I think 4 quests should do it. Possibly 5, but 4 should do it, hopefully. I could also go for a trophy, however, I really don't want to be 1.5 bar disadvantaged in a fight. Now, I'm doing a tip from one of the viewers that said you should hold Alt. Well, Alt is my precise term. In order to make it faster. I'm not sure if it's being faster though, let's see. Maybe it's slightly faster holding precise turn. Nice, we got it in time. And that's the same quest. Very nice. There's a Didylophodon. The top kick. No, you're alpha. Get away from me. You do not belong here. Is it still chasing? Oh my god, it is. What? Yeah, you better run back. I swear these alpha critters are such a menace. They're more threatening than the majority of the players I meet. They really are. In one of my previous Titan videos, I don't know if you guys remember, but one critter took like more than half of my HP and that was really messed up. Did I not get this quest? Yeah, okay. Really love the rock quest. Because rocks are just so abundant. What? Why am I gaining so little growth? Shouldn't I be getting more than that? That is really strange. Oh, okay. I thought it went for me there. Now it does. Bro, can you like not? Gotta be obnoxious like that. Path of Tantrum. Ouch. Oh, it doesn't... Wait a minute. It doesn't... take away my cracked scoots. That's very interesting, actually. Does that mean, if it doesn't take away my cracked scoots stacks, doesn't that mean I take 50% reduced damage from critters? Which would kinda make Ceratosaurus and Pycno really good against fighting alpha critters. It's actually quite insane. Yeah, this is bringing me back to the Isle days. Out of the dino models in this game, Ceratosaurus I think is really well made. Because there are some dino models that are really outdated. For example, the what's it called? I think it's the default Spinosaurus skin. Is kinda really simplistic and really looks like it came from a toy factory, and even more so the Stegosaurus model. I think it hasn't received a what do you call it? Glow up in ages. I think a lot of dinos in this game are overdue for model TLC as well. The ability TLC is not even a question at this point, but the models also need some reworking. But yeah, I'm really happy that Ceratosaurus looks nice. It has the Ceratosaurus look that I remember from Isle. Hello, my friend. Are you fully grown? Do you look big enough? What are you doing? Bro. Being chased by a chicken. Chickaroni. Remember, guys, to always time your bites. Yes, he body blocked his friend. Now what's gonna happen is that this Dinon is gonna drain his own stamina, then I'll turn on him. Oh, he detached before I could drain all of his stam. Now this guy is panicking and just really spamming his ripping kick a lot. So I'm kind of banking on him running out of stamina anytime soon now. Hopefully. Come on, Lebroski. Oh, I ran out. So I'm pretty sure the Achillo isn't really fully grown, which means he's got some extra juice in his tank. Yeah, look, he's still running, yeah. He's got quite a bit of stamina in his tank, but that also means that he's not really gonna have a trophy. So the energy spent to chase him down isn't really warranted. However, this Dinon could have a feather or two on him. He's going up there to rest, I bet you 1000% he is. I think he went up that way. Because I can hear his footsies. Good thing the trout speed on Ceratosaurus is good enough to where I don't get annoyed by approaching someone this way. Because we have to be silent. And the only way to be silent is to trot normally. So with a dinosaur that has low sounding footsteps, such as Ceratosaurus over here. Yeah, I think I lost him anyways, doesn't matter. I kind of want bigger fish to fry, these two. That was just a warm-up to get the rust off our bones. Now this is one tiny issue that Ceratosaurus has, which isn't really a bad drawback compared to some really bad drawbacks that other dinos have in this game. But it just doesn't really excel too much at chasing other dinos. And yes, it does have shove, which takes quite a bit of stamina. And Ceratosaurus already has not bad, but not great stamina either, right? And the problem with shove is that the moment you touch someone, you actually knock them back further away from you, so it kind of does the opposite of, you know, catching somebody. Yes, you close the gap, but at the same time it creates a gap by pushing the dino away. So you kind of got to angle your shove to the side so you don't directly hit someone. I think I'll do one more quest and then I'll just rely on getting a trophy. I think it's gonna be good enough. Someone has definitely quested here. Let us see. Just heard a critter get scared. Ooh. That's an Amarga. I thought it was a Suko for a second. Amargas are quite spicy. Quite the spicy dinosaur to hunt with their stomp attack and their reflected damage. And the tail slap. Amargas are pretty much untouchable by mid-tiers. Like, unless you're an Apex, and even if you are an Apex, you have a hard time, because they can just tail slap you around. So really, to get an Amarga, you would either need to get the jump on them and be better than them as an Apex, or be multiple Apexes, because an Amarga is more than capable of dealing with multiple mid-tiers. And I probably should grow one. I don't know, I read that they nerfed the stomp of Amarga, and I think it was like 15 meters when it came out, which is quite huge. So now I'm unsure whether they made it like, what, 7.5? Possibly. Now let's get Thrash. Now we are ready to try out the DPS build at our leisure. But before that, first I need to get some fights in. Some fights in for sure. Oh, it's the same guy's fancy seeing you here. Why are you so slow? Come on, mister. You were kind of C-blocking my hunt earlier. Oh my god, look at this. They're all fighting a Sarco, huh? Okay, so abort mission. The Dakaronis are rushing now. I kind of want to fight this Pachy right here. See, that's mine. Oh my god. The moment I saw that the only dinos as a backup he had were literally the slowest ones, his fate was sealed. He relied too much on his teammates, and in turn let me ride in for quite a bit of bites. Oh, there's a corpse nearby. And that cost him, Mr. Pachy. You're not suddenly so strong when faced with a good Ceratosaurus, are you? There's something chasing? Oh, there. Mr. Chicken. Not gonna go the way you think it will. Oh no. Hey, you better run back. So, that was quite amusing. That was really, really good. And I barely lost any health despite, I don't even remember what I got hit by. I was just tunnel visioning on that Pachy. So yeah, that went great. That went pretty well. We just gotta deliver this trophy. and get us to full growth, and then go back for more. Because we just got a taste of what lies ahead. You saw how I just swerved back and slapped the Pachy into submission. That swerve, you guys, does 70 damage, FYI. 70 damage is quite a lot for this combat weight. So, I really enjoy Swerve for the low cooldown it has, for the high damage it has, and for the 0 stamina cost. It's kinda like Pachy's better, but without the knockback, and with arguably more damage when you factor in the combat weight difference, but with longer reach, because the way Ceratosaurus' snout is shaped, the way it bites, it reaches farther out than Pachy's headbutt does with batter, because you've seen me with batter, oftentimes I've missed in point blank range and got left in a really bad spot. So Swerve on Cerato is definitely a very welcome ability. Most definitely. Now, should I switch right now to DPS? Should we give it a spin? So 100, this puts us from 700 to 800 health. And if we do this, we lose 100, so we're back to 700. Then we lose another 87.5, I believe. So we're at 612.5 around HP. But we do 25 more damage across the board. It feels really risky going with the DPS build, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, for the sake of the video, I'm gonna be willing to go with it. So robust jaws instead of that. Alright, but I do have to get rid of this as well because it does 10% reduced damage now. Bone health. So it's either, it has to be Berserker, but yeah, I don't have enough marks. But you know what? 50% health regen with almost 200 less HP is gonna feel like much faster HP regen, and then 10% reduced damage is kind of going to be offset by the more damage. So let's try this instead of Bulwark. We're still gonna have, now arguably, we're gonna have better health regen. I mean, it's gonna be the same, but it's going to look to us as if we have faster HP regen. And we're gonna be doing 25% more damage, so let's see how this goes. 25% more damage for... Hello, mister. Oh, I still have home cave. Home cave buff. I was gonna hit the button there, and I was like, why isn't it not working? Let's see if this guy survives until my timer. Oh, he made a big mistake there. Oh, he thinks I can't follow him, huh? Hello, mister. Pretty sure he dropped the trophy. And now he has to spend stamina to come pick it up again. Hello, my friend. Did you drop your trophy, huh? Ooh, that hurt. Unsure where he dropped it. Who is questing there? That was a mistake. Gonna try to take the shorter road. And when you're chasing someone, you gotta try to cut them off. Ooh, I think I pushed him there. Well. I think that guy's a goner. Any moment now. Is this guy semi-aquatic? Keck? Oh, there's the trophy. I'm gonna pretend like I don't see it. And I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move and bait the raptors into pouncing me. Watch. Is this guy lagging, or is he being weird? Gotta try to push this guy into water. There we go. Oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have gone into water like that. Ah, that was a rookie mistake on my part. Why are they fighting each other now? I should have kept shoving him into water there. Oh well. What can you do? Why did he take his anger out on his friend? Bruh. That might have looked a bit mean to you guys, but this is the solo experience. And there is no mercy shown towards other players who are grouped. And I did fight this Achillo before, so I kind of wanted to finish what I started. I could have totally let him go, but all in all, it's a great exercise for your hunter instinct. As in, it's going to train you to catch up to targets. The more you do it, the more practice you get, the better you will become. Oh my god. Something's going on. There's another Achillo over there, huh? Oh wait, they're chasing a... What's that now? Wanna face tag me, bro? Think that's a good idea. Think that's a great idea to face tank a Ceratosaurus. Ooh. One more bite. So when I'm crossed, I cannot swerve. That's really weird. Doesn't even tell me that it can't swerve. Now, can I swerve while I'm in water? That's the question. No. Now watch, I'm gonna bait this guy. Gotta get to a point where he has to kind of swim. Get to me. Come on, then. Pretty sure I hit him there. Come on, Dabrowski, one more time. Oh, Mr. Meg. Just make it look like I'm sitting or whatever here. And we're gonna be able to see more now. Go on, Mr. Megaroni. Got this. You know you want this. Wow, I'm still tanky as hell with robust jaws even. That is insane. Ceratosaurus is so good. Like, just to put into perspective, Ceratosaurus with robust jaws still has... Ceratosaurus with robust jaws still has more health than a Megalania. Mr. Meg, you're way above... you're way under your league here, bro. Way in over your head. Unsure whether he sees me. Oh, he's waiting for me to go into water so that he can give chase. There's one tiny problem I got, and that is my low thirst. Very low thirst here, actually. So here's the game plan. I'm going to be trying to reach in my health to the point where I can tank hits in the water and make a safe crossing. Unsure whether the Meg can get up here, so let's try to bait him. Lol. Megaroni's playing the long game too, huh? Now, I can afford sitting because I have enough stacks of cracked scoots. Did I just hear another Ceratosaurus type? Don't think this guy even sees me, so let's try to push them into water. Nice. Lol. He's regening far more health than I am, because he's probably full on resources. It's a really bad spot to be in for me. You like that bite, bro? Oh no. Gonna get a free hit now. Ooh, we both missed. Oh, he wants the food, huh? And he missed. And he's quite bloody as well. Well, that's a big mistake. He just let the beast out of its lair. Rookie mistake, Mr. I was gonna call him Stegokek. Have to go grab some water before I just plop. Floppity floppity. Had I been this Meg, I would have been way more persistent and smarter about my attacks. I can't say he did bad. Definitely not a bad Meg, but not a great one either. All in all things considered. Now I need some water. So hopefully there won't be an apex just camping the bridge here, because I did see one crossing. And we're gonna try to drink using Bluetooth. There we go. What is going on?
Dakarthy, you like it when the hitboxes benefit you, Dakarthy.
Yeah, at least this one doesn't penalize other players the same way that broken hitboxes do when you're fighting them actively. Okay, finally that green goo is off my screen. It gets really annoying. Now, I kinda set my sights on that Berta and Rexy boy. Now I can finally heal in peace. Oh my god. That took quite a while. I think the Berta was a bit under adult from the looks of it. Wow, they got sharp hearing, huh? Yeah, the Berta isn't grown. And normally I do have a soft spot for Bertas, but this one is accompanying a Rex, so you know, it's kind of leaving a really bad taste in my mouth. So, Mr. Berta, what are you doing? Are you ready to face judgment? Wanna face tank me? Hello, Mr. Rex, are you mad? You can't possibly be mad. Yeah, waste that stamina. That's very good, boy. Very good, boy. Keep wasting that stam. So then I can toy with you how I want. Oh, he's really slow, oh my god. He should be 25% stam now. That means he cannot do bone break or anything. There we go. Now you're out. There we go. Let me get behind you now. Now your fate is sealed. Oh, that Bluetooth tail. Let's see who deals more damage, your tail or my bites. There you go. Beautiful. That's another. Are you already scarring up? Oh, and powerful Apex. Show us what you got. Hehehe. You cannot fathom my power. Okay, did you see that delayed shit right there? Did you just see that? I'm really interested to know what my ping is. I need to heal a little bit before I go in again in case it decides to Bluetooth mine me again. So my ping is 46, you guys. It's not due to ping. The hitboxes are legitimately broken. Because somebody did point out that having 140 plus MS does this to them. But 46, that's as low as it can get. Yet somehow magically I'm getting hit after. But that's fine. We got the bulwark, we can heal off some HP, and this guy is half health for sure. Nobody else here so far. So what we're gonna do is we are going to turn off our HUD just in case we see someone coming or hearing us fight. And once I've got my stacks up again, and I'm at least half HP, I'm gonna go back in. Hey, at least respect to this guy for fighting me in the open. I just noticed that. He isn't running to a corner, cowering almost immediately. Let's see. Okay, we're almost where we need to be. Now, this kind of playstyle, I kind of learned back when I played the Isle, because what you used to do in the Isle, you would bleed somebody up, and you would have to calculate how many bites you need to bleed somebody, because there was a set amount for every dino, and each dino would need a different amount of bites to bleed somebody else, because they did different amounts of bleed. So once you got enough bleed, or at least half their HP or more, you would keep them standing like this, and keep them moving so they would bleed more. So in this case, I'm not using bleed, but I'm using the same logic. In this case, I'm not letting him heal or get away, but I am in turn healing myself so that I can resume and end the fight. He's getting impatient now. Now you might say, how is that different from him corner camping? Well, the difference is because one mistake on my part will cost me my character, and like 70 mistakes on his part will cost him his character. You feel what I mean? So if he was up against like 5 Ceratos, then corner camping would be completely justified. Or if he was up against like, I don't know, 2 Allos or 3 Allos, but if he's up against a dino that one Bluetooth bite is enough to take away half his health, then he's got no business corner camping. Okay, now is the time. Oh, he really wants this fight, huh? Really glad. Yeah, that was a pre-tail. We just gotta bait his tail attacks like this. Do 3 hits. Dodge and go in for a tail. Or for a bite. No, you don't. Mistake. It could have been a Bluetooth bite right there. Now it's just kind of annoying me that it's taking away my stacks. Oof. See? This is how you should be playing Rex. That was a nice break check on his part. And he landed a very good bite on me as a result. And this might be the first honorable Rex player I meet. See you guys. See, he's playing Rex the way it's meant to be played. This is a really nice showdown. And either way it goes, this guy has my respect. I'm telling you from right now. This is the first Rex in existence that I respect in these moments. Oof. Should have been a hit. I think he's getting low now. Oh, I'm actually taking damage from his tail. Slowly but surely, he's whittling away. He's gonna auto tail now. Better use your tail. Ooh, mistake. Wait, that actually hit me, okay. It was a backswing. Are you serious? Oh well. Well, Here's two things, right? That Rex was completely donezo. And in case this was a random Pachy that interfered, there's no hard feelings towards the Rex. But if that was his friend and that was intentional, that the respect I had for him just went right down the drain. Oh yeah. If that was his friend, then there was the actually significant amount of respect I had for the Rex just went straight out of the window. I really hope that was not the case, and that was a random Pachy. But this was super good content. This was a super good demonstration of how difficult it is to solo an Apex who quote-unquote
Has a really bad turn. You can't really fight anyone by turning.
you know? You saw how incredibly hard it is, how much skill it takes to ride an Apex as anything that's smaller than it, like a Ceratosaurus, right? Ceratosaurus is a very well all-rounder dino, a very good all-rounder dino. It's a good jack of all trades dino, has a decent turn, not the best, not the worst, and you saw how incredibly hard it was to not get caught by its bites. That was arguably harder to fight than if he would have corner camped. That is the way you're supposed to play Apexes, you guys. Don't give me that excuse that,
No, but it has bad turn, so then I have to corner.
no. No, you only corner camp if you're facing overwhelming odds. Overwhelming odds means that if you were to trade with their HP bars, let's say you want to trade with 5 Packies in the open, maybe you would still beat them. But the point is, you would lose. If you went straight face tank mode against them, you would lose because there's just that many of them, right? So in those cases, it is perfectly justifiable or justified to corner camp, water camp, what have you, right? Or say you're playing a Titan and you're getting hunted by like 3 Yellows and an Achillo and then a Hats. That's actually what happened in the Titan video I posted a couple months ago. You can go look it up. These are the times that you are perfectly fine camping ledge or camping water, and that's it. That is what I've done in the past as well. And that is what I also would do and will do in those situations. But if you're facing a single Ceratosaurus, a single Meg, a single Pachy, dinosaurs in general that you can just 2-tap them, and they need like, what, 70 bites to get you? Like, if you go back and count how many bites I inflicted on the Rex, and then you corner camp, and then you want to excuse that behavior, please, guys, like, it's not going to work. And I know there's a very small minority of players who make these excuses, and those are the players I'm talking to right now. I'm not talking to my wide audience because you guys already know this. You guys already know what I say to be purely logical and true. But the small minority who cry that Apexes are unplayable or they have bad turn or this and this and that, it's simply untrue. 2 words. I don't mean to be toxic. I mean this in a lighthearted manner. Skill issue. If you put yourself in the open as an Apex more and you fight the way this Rex did, which no matter whether the Pachy was his friend or not, he did fight very honorably. He did fight the proper way an Apex should fight. And if you just put morals and honor aside, just think about the objective part of how much it's like how do you call it? It's like a bad habit. If you're gonna corner camp every single time you fight, you won't learn to play any better. You are the main person, the main player who is being hurt by this tactic, because you're never learning to surpass, to go outside of the bounds of just camping a single spot. You're not training yourself to feint. You're not training yourself to bait other players into your bites. You're not becoming a better player. You're becoming a worse player, or at the best, you're just staying at the level that you are. Whereas if you went to the open and do what this guy did, you will constantly improve. You will improve to the point where you will have absolutely zero issues just baiting multiple mid-tiers into your bites and just running through them like they were nothing. So that is what I advocate for. Pretty much, in a nutshell. And this was a really good demonstration, so whoever this Rex was, bravo to him for fighting the way he did. And shame on the Pachy for ruining a perfect 1v1. Oh, what can you do? Now let's see if we can back this little Conca here, just for funsies. Hello, mister. Are you not aware that footsteps exist? Ooh. He's got the web claws, but probably is running with a ripping kick. Hence not diving. But yeah, look at that, you guys. Web claws, if you want to go with ripping kick, you should definitely take web claws. Look at him, he's freaking zooming. He turned into a motorboat. He should be fairly low in stamina, no? From all that swimming. He's gonna go back into water, yeah. Let's try to do what's called a pro gamer move and just make him swim a lot. So he wastes a lot of stamina. So, in the end, I am really happy with that 1v1. That 1v1 was really good. It was really enjoyable. I was trying quite a bit. Well, he made me work hard for the 1v1. That is how it should go. Yeah, this guy has too much speed for me to keep up. Right. So let's see. Almost an hour. Now, question is, would I have been better off there had I had the bulwark? Or, wait, it wasn't bulwark, was it? Solid frame. Had I had solid frame, I would have arguably been at enough HP to where I could have fought off the Pachy. But that is just an assumption, you know? That is an assumption. It's a theory. Doesn't necessarily have to be true. But I think Robust Jaws Ceratosaurus is pretty fine. I think you can go with both. You can go either solid frame, but I'm still kind of tiny little bit leaning towards solid frame. Simply for the fact that you're a solo player and you don't really have any other HP bar to rely to if you were in a group. So my suggestion for you guys would be, if you're running solo, you should go with solid frame. And if you're running with a group or in a duo or trio, you should run with Robust Jaws, definitely. I think you would benefit more from Robust Jaws, and you could arguably go, yeah, all for one, right? Plus the Robust Jaws, would be perfect for group play, and then you want to go solo with solid frame and bulwark. So, this is it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. And I do have my opinions about the game, but these opinions come from a, well, how do I say it? These opinions are based on quite a bit of experience and a certain skill level, right? And the opinions and advice I give in this game, the pure focus of them is to make you better players. Like, I don't really gain much, right? I'm not really gaining anything because I already know these things. But I do want to help you guys out. I do want you to improve at the game and in turn have more fun and see more skilled players more often. So that is the reason why I'm so vocal about these corner camping things and everything that bothers me that I see that is not really as it should be. I'm vocal about it. And that is, in the end, my opinion. And if you want it, you take it. If you don't, you can leave it and just play the way you want. Either way is fine. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one and hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.